marketing was reaching out to blogs and people in our industry and getting content published on their site. And I'll go into exactly what that is. But content marketing is a very well-established method for getting traffic to your website. And I was thinking today, when we were trying to figure out content marketing, don't worry if you don't figure it out right now. It took John and I about 6 months to figure out what it meant. We were just thinking, content marketing, what the heck is content marketing? Content marketing, in a very simple thing, is preparing and distributing things like videos, podcasts, articles, resource guides. You're preparing content, videos, all these things, so that someone can interact with your site or with your brand in a non-promotional way. So you think of your website like an amusement park. Amusement parks have full bathrooms, roads, and they have awesome roller coasters. They have all these pieces. We like to break up your website first as this amusement park. The first pages you need on your website are the informational pages. That's the about us, the who we are, the services description, the things that are just like the roadways and the bathrooms of an amusement park. You just got to have them there. Right?
The basic fundamental elements of your website.
The fundamental pages of your website. Once you have those in place, you can begin thinking about content marketing and building your amusement rides. I like to start with a very basic example. This is a attorney, Walter Metzen, and he has a page here on his website, and his page is Walter Metzen's Firm Philosophy. This is a content page that's an informational page about his firm's philosophy.
It's like a bathroom on his website, in an amusement park, right?
It's a bathroom on his website.
Or a road. Yeah.
On this exact same road, he has a little piece, he has a little ride. Download our free bankruptcy starter package.
I don't want to take that ride.
I'm excited.
Bankruptcy starter package.
That's like the little teacup ride.
Yeah. It's
something though, right? You give him your email address, and he's going to give you a free piece of content that may be very valuable to his people.
And you could argue this content doesn't have to be there, right?
No, it doesn't. You're right. It does not have to be there, but he's offering it as a point. It doesn't have to be there, but he's doing it. So you put your email address in there, and he gives you a PDF about how to get ready to do bankruptcy.
How to run into bankruptcy.
I don't know why we have that example.
The worst.
I guess it's like setting the bar so low that you can do better.
If all else fails, think of this guy.
Page Power. This is our About Us page. This is an informational page. This is like, I call this the bathroom page of Page Power because everyone that goes to Page Power goes to this page. You will find on your website the #1 visited page besides your home page more often than not is your About Us page.
And it's to that end, think about that, because most About Us pages, you can't see the whole thing. We have images, and now we have a video describing what we do. But if you have an About Us page, it needs to be very robust. It needs to have a lot of personality, pictures. I've seen a lot of About Us pages just like one paragraph of text and like a picture of a building from it, like a mile away.
And what do people want to know when they go to your website?
Anytime someone goes to your website, they want to know, what do you do, and can I trust you? So on the homepage, they should know instantly what you do. Oh, this guy does bankruptcy. Good. Let me find out about this guy. They go to the About Us page to see if they like him. It's a good bathroom.
It's not content marketing.
No, it's not content marketing.
On Page Power, we also have a section of our website called the Learning Center. The Learning Center has videos that you can watch to help you learn how to do SEO, how to do link building, how to help your site rank using search engine optimization techniques. We offer these amusement rides on our website for free. You just come and play, come get time.
Right.
When we make our content, when you make your content, your amusement ride, this is a fun little principle that we like to talk about. It's called the foot bomb. It's for the betterment of mankind. When your content is created for the betterment of mankind in a non-promotional manner, the chances of it being shared, talked about, and downloaded and interacted with goes much, much, much higher. Because people don't want to be sold to all the time. How many ads do we see every day? How many commercials do we see all the time? It's relieving when you can get something that someone's not trying to shove in your face. It's for the betterment of mankind. It's such a fun concept. So to that end, Jello has been doing content marketing for a long time.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
For John's birthday, I'm going to make this cake. This Jello cake.
Well, you do it. Do it. I would love that.
This is awesome. This is a piece of content marketing that Jello did to help people use their Jello products. They just gave it away.
They mail them out. And this is actually the new book of surprises, which means the original one preceded this. That's how successful it was.
So don't spend time developing your rides, doing all of this content marketing fun stuff until you've got your infrastructure in place. Bathrooms, the roads, the about us pages, and you understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. When you have that, there's two types of content marketing. There's on-site and off-site. On-site content marketing is driving traffic directly to your website. Everything I've showed you thus far is on-site content marketing. I like to show this Whole Foods example. You know, they're a grocery store.
A cult.
And they have this incredibly robust content marketing going on. They're a grocery store. They don't have to do this stuff.
No.
They give people recipes for free. They give people videos about how to blanch and steam fry for free. Steam fry. Blanch.
I don't understand.
They give easy weekly meal plans. This is a grocery store thinking about the website beyond just, hey, we have a grocery store website. They're taking it to the next level. You know, we don't expect this to be everyone's final product, but this is basically telling people that you can go as far as you want.
You can, and they've gone way down. I don't know how long it took them to prepare all this content, but I would guess a few years.
They have a local vendor profiles. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So they're going at it hard. Here's another website, a company, a grocery store.
Yeah.
Kroger. You know, they give you a shopping list builder and a store finder. You know, no, not trying to rag on Kroger. They're just not taking it there. They don't see the website has that opportunity, so they will never be a Whole Foods. But this is an example of a grocery store that, you know, is just doing the normal thing.
They're doing what's expected. And who they are, what they do, why they do it.
This is a blog Photo Eye blog. They sell photo books every year on their website. They do a best photo books of 2013. 30 photo luminaries, as selected by 30. This is John's website.
Yeah, I like
Photo.
I love me a good photo.
There's a little 30 of them.
Yeah.
So on their website, people look at the best photo books of the year. They get lots of traffic. This is a blog category John talked about. This is like a roundup blog category, but this is on-site content marketing. The New York Times. This is the most successful piece of content on the NewYorkTimes.com. This was like a dialect location finder. You answer 25 questions in the way that you would, the language that you would use to answer the question. At the end of the 25 questions, it'll pinpoint where you're from.
Where you're from.
The gal who did this in our company lives in Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
Nailed it. It's pretty cool. So if you want to check it out, it's called How Y'all Use and You Guys Talk. You can probably just Google that. But this is on-site content marketing.
Great content marketing.
Great content marketing. This is the mortgage calculator.
Mortgage calculator.
On-site content marketing. I saw a house in California for $195 million. I was like, I didn't know you could buy a house from $195 The mortgage on the house is $880,000 a month. What?
I'd probably bounce the first check.
So this is on-site content marketing. You've seen these things. These are happy. They're fun. They're really kind of cool. So on-site content ideas, resource guides. That's like the recipe collection. Information libraries. That's videos, downloadables, interactive tools. These are some ideas that you can have when you go to make content on your website. Think about these.
And these are pretty broad categories,
Yeah,
to be honest. But should we give a couple examples of what this might actually look like, Zach? What would a good information library be? Give us the example.
The first thought I had is both a videos and an information library. The videos we did for a children's bookstore, he bought these old, like, 19th century pop-up books. They're like $400 each, around on eBay. And we made these videos of them.
Zach wore a black shirt and white gloves and did this.
And John,
I filmed it. It was really cool.
And one of the books had like, To Sherry from Granny, 1891. Pretty cool. And we made these videos, and it got tons of traffic. People talked about it. It got links to Library of Congress and the University of Texas.
WTC.
That was both a video and kind of a.
Now he sells children's books.
Right.
He didn't have to do all this nonsense, but he did it right, and he got a lot of traffic, a lot of attention.
Downloadable. John will go over this a little bit, but we wrote a Page One Power link building ebook, and it gets downloaded like crazy all the time. Right. Ebook's a good downloadable.
It is really good.
Interactive tools like the
Morse calculator.
In interactive tools, if you want to find these, there are like third-party people out there that will, like websites that will allow you to build simple tools for free. So, Google free interactive tool maker.
Yeah, that would work.
Do you have any other ideas here?
No, I think you did a good job. Okay.
The next type of content marketing is offsite. This means you're going to get your content published on other websites, and that content will drive traffic back to your website. For example, Bob's Red Mill. This is a food blog. And Kara Lyons found Bob's Red Mill, and she actually emailed Bob's Red Mill, the website, said, hey, I write a food blog. I would love to write a guest post on your blog, and I want to write about coconut hazelnut shrimp with grilled beef salsa.
Doesn't everybody?
Delicious. And Bob's like, great, Kara, come on down. She writes a blog post. In the blog post, in the author bio, there's a link to her website. This is off-site content marketing. This is a strategy called guest posting. Page One Power are the masters of it.
Yeah, true.
Kara also has a video on YouTube. This video has links to her website.
Now, at some point with YouTube, if you do YouTube, you can pick which still you have on your video.
They only give you 3 options. But yeah,
Not
pick the best one.
It's not the best option. This one up here. But anyway, that's just a little tip.
Thank you, John. This is a podcast. This is a podcast John and I do called The Backlink Show. And in this podcast, we talk about the nerdiest of Olympic heights of SEO. We interview people that no one knows, and we fight about fun stuff. This podcast lives on our website, but it also lives on iTunes and a website called Stitcher. If you want to do a podcast, these 2 avenues can provide a lot of traffic, a lot of awesome opportunities for a podcast. So this is on-site content marketing, and we're also putting it off-site. And it's driving traffic back to our website. Infographics. Infographics are these elaborate images with graphics and has text and statistics, and it's all done in this creative way to present information. I don't really know a good way to explain infographics other than to show one. So this is a photographer. A photographer made this elaborate infographic that basically explains when you rip an image off the web, who do you give rights to the image, or do you just steal the image, right? So this infographic explains what should you do to give the proper credit. She made this infographic, a photographer did, and it got shared out all over the web. So these are all different websites that have her infographic on their website. So all these websites inevitably send traffic back to her website because of